Yo, what's up YouTube? This is JZilla and welcome back to my channel. We finally reached the finale of our series Hot Wheels and More 2024 end of year haul. Before we start the video, I just want to say thank you to everyone that has liked, comment, and subscribed to my channel. It's crazy to think that a little over a month ago, I was at a couple hundred subscribers and now we're close to reaching 5,000 subscribers. So thank you to each and every one of you, and let's take a look at the cars. The first pickup to end 2024, I did pick up the Nismo Team Transport Aerolift. This is probably one of my favorite Team Transports just because I love the way the hauler looks, the flatbed, as well as the Skyline that's on here. It does remind me of the 2021 RLC that came out a couple years back. I'll show you guys a clip in just a second, but I did get this on eBay for a great price. It usually goes for like $30 plus, but I did get it lower than that. Next up is another Team Transport I got off Whatnot from seller Travis24. Travis, if you're watching this, thank you so much for the great deal. This is actually the Liberty Walk R35 version 2 with the flip side hauler. What's really cool about this hauler is that actually the side doors with a Thunderbolt on it actually does flip up. So then you are able to see the R35 from every angle. Super glad to have this in my collection. Travis, thank you for selling to me such a great price. Appreciate it. To round out the Team Transports, I did receive the 1972 Corolla Levin with the Sakura Sprinter as a Christmas gift. I like how both vehicles are yellow and they both share the red and orange line on both the Sprinter as well as the Corolla. Overall, it's a great casting and I'm glad to add this to my collection. For these next three cars, I've been looking to add these to my collection for quite some time and I finally picked them up. I picked up the Super Treasure Hunts in both the Honda S2000 as well as the Nissan GTR R32, and I picked up the RLC Nissan GTR HT2000. Let's take a closer look at them. As we take a closer look at this Honda S2000, I love the card art for starters with the splatters on the side. The blue Spectre flame paint is really nice with the contrast of the AAM and yellow on the side. The metal base is really nice as well too, and as I continue to grow my Honda S2000 collection, I'm glad that I can add this to it. Next up is the Super Treasure Hunt R32, and as we take a closer look, you can see that there is some paint flaking, which is expected because it is an earlier 2000s casting. I like how it does give it more of a vintage look, so if you are a serious Nissan Skyline collector, this is one that you do need in your collection. Lastly, we do have this Nissan HT2000 in a Spectre Flame Purple. I do love the bronze wheels, the beige livery on the side, and the little decal RLC that we do have at the rear bumper. All three cars that you just seen, I did pick them up on Whatnot for a great price. So if you're ever in the market to find some Hot Wheels, Whatnot is kind of like my go-to. Moving on to the Fast and the Furious cars, I did pick up the 911 GT3 RS as well as the R33 individually on Whatnot. This did come in a set of 5, but these are the only 2 that I liked. Let's take a look at the set real quick. And these have been recasted so many times, but I am a fan of the Fast and the Furious, so I did have to pick these up. These next 5 cars I got on eBay. The seller was selling these at a discount for these premiums, so you know I couldn't pass it up. Let's take a closer look. Up next, we have the Fast and the Furious 2003 NSX Type R. We have another 03 NSX Type R in white, but not Fast and the Furious. We have Fast and the Furious R33. We have a Fast and the Furious Supra with the R34 livery. And we have a Fast and the Furious HT2000 GTR, also with the R34 livery. Let me know in the comments which one's your favorite, and let me know what you think about the R34 livery of these 2 cars right here. Alrighty guys, to close out Hot Wheels and More 2024 end of year haul, I did pick up the Fast and the Furious Brian O'Connor set. This set is super special to me just because these are all the iconic cars that Paul Walker drove throughout the Fast and the Furious franchise. So let's take a closer look at them. First up, we got everyone's favorite car, which is the Too Fast, Too Furious Nissan Skyline GTR. Next, we have the Eclipse from Fast and the Furious 1. Not really popular in my opinion, but we do have the 1970 Ford Escort. Love the wheels on here, by the way. We have my favorite Supra from Fast and the Furious 1. One of my favorite scenes from this movie with this car was when Dom tells Brian to smoke the Ferrari. Super iconic. And lastly, we have the white Toyota Supra from Fast and the Furious 7. This was the tribute car at the end of the movie where they honored Paul Walker. And there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me through this whole series of Hot Wheels and More 2024 end of year haul. Let me know in the comments which was your favorite pickup of the year. And stay tuned for my next video. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you next time.